Yeah, I'm gonna check it real quick. Bear with me real quick. Come on, man. All right, we live.
Hi, Shalom. This is going to be part 2 of the live lesson, live camp lesson, because the screen just shut off. So we're just going to continue back in the spirit. We're going to get started like we're praise and glory to. The morning to the apostles and the others, the big millstone of roots as well. Shalom. So we're just going to continue back in the spirit, man. We have to restart the live stream, man, because the live just ended for no fucking apparent reason. But we getting on Esau ass, so of course, where there's smoke, there's fire. You know
right.
We putting fire on his ass, you know? You can't stop this word, man. You might as well go ahead and shut off the internet, man. Go ahead and speed up your destruction. Go ahead, Esau. Go ahead. Because once the prophets of the Lord get out of these corners, things are going to go move a lot faster, man. That's right. You know? Well, what were we talking about?
I've been reading Daniel 4.
Yeah, he had read Daniel 4. Okay, you got it, bro.
All right, this is Revelation 6 and verse 4 in the NLT. Then another horse appeared, a red one. Its rider was given a mighty sword.
His rider was given a mighty sword. Who is that rider? Esau eating that red horse. Red goes back to who were out of woman, which means red. Edom. That's what Edom means. Red. Like, there's a city in Texas called Edom, Texas.
Hell yeah.
It's a real city called Edom. And it's a city called Basra in Connecticut. I've been there.
Spirit. They say spirit, man. This place is really,
yeah, it's really Rome all over again.
Yeah.
Land of Idumea all over again.
You can look it up, Basra, Connecticut.
There ain't no coincidence.
And the authority to take peace from the earth.
What the fuck is
there was war and slaughter.
There's some woman, of course.
Everywhere.
Right. You read that again from the top.
Alright, this is Revelation 6 and verse 4 in the NLT. Then another horse appeared, a red one. His rider was given a mighty sword.
Esau was given that power, and he was given that sword. Got it?
And the authority to take peace from the earth.
And he took peace from the earth. What we see now in the world, nothing but war, evil, being pushed. War is being pushed in the earth because that's what Esau did. He took peace out of the earth. That's when he went into these different nations and started stealing their fucking resources. Just being the devil. These people have always been about war. Look throughout their history. Look at the history of Rome. Never-ending wars. They had a great military, but their military was always at war. They was always colonizing.
Yeah, even with even with Trump, he was talking about one of the things he was running on when he was running for president again. I'm a peaceful man. I'm gonna bring about peace on the earth. Right. And then the other day he talking about we can bomb him into oblivion forever. Yeah, he talking about he a man of peace. Not a man of peace would say something like that. Right. But like the scripture say, war is in his heart. You can't help it.
Oh, you can hold that on there.
War was in his heart. Yeah, God, I got that. Come. And there was war and slaughter everywhere.
War and slaughter everywhere. They're just gonna go right into the point that you're gonna bring out.
This Psalm chapter 52. Psalm chapter 55, verse 20. He that putteth forth his hands and such be at peace with him, and he that breaketh his covenant.
Right. You try to make it seem like people are peaceful. You want to be about peace, but really that's a bunch of deception.
The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart.
Right. These devils, they talk a good game. They like Trump was doing, selling this bullshit to these people.
Yeah.
You want to speak on it?
You would believe. I mean, if you didn't know any better, you would believe that he's really about peace and all that. But then, like I said, one of the things he was running on was peace. I'm gonna bring peace in the Middle East, and I'm gonna bring in that shit in Ukraine. With one of the brothers put in the live chat, they just tried to assassinate Putin. So he about to fucking go ham over there now. Or lamb, not ham, lamb. He about to go lamb shit over there now. On them Ukrainians, all right?
Right.
Yeah, he was talking about he's gonna end this and end that. Then the other day he came out with a press conference talking about, or a tweet or whatever, talking about, we can bomb Yemen for forever. We can keep it going forever.
That pride, man.
That pride. But then the other day he was talking about peace. That's an Edomite.
And then you know, Trump originally backed out of the Iran deal in 2018. You know, he the one that backed out of the deal. Yeah. But now he threatening he threatening the supreme leader about war if he don't, you know, accept the negotiations. But your ass backed out of the deal. That's the pride of these devils, man. Like you demanding something you backed out of years ago. You fucking devil. You know, but hey, he gonna be the devil, man. Hey, I like Trump in there, man, because he don't give a fuck, man. That's what kind of devil.
One of the catalysts that can keep him in office and protect him while he's in office is war.
Right.
So hey, that devil, he's a clever devil now.
They ain't as stupid as you think they are.
Right, Arrows of Indignation 144 put up a video of an Edomite saying that even America couldn't win the war against the Iran.
Iran is, see, the thing is, people underestimate Iran. Iran ain't weak as people think they are, man. Yeah. And they got Russia and they got China backing them. 2 military superpowers already backing them. So that's why they are just a little bit hesitant about just striking Iran, because if they was weak like Afghanistan, you know, they win in Afghanistan and Iraq automatically. But they being cautious with Iran because they know Iran ain't that they ain't that weak, man. You know.
Yeah, the Persians are different animals.
Yeah, they're different animals.
They believe that, you know, people over here in America think they're just running around with turbans on their head with assault rifles and sandals.
Right.
People
Hell no.
Fucking drones and everything. Those people ain't playing games. Right?
And you seen that underground?
He's a wild man.
Yeah. And they got an underground missile base. Y'all seen that video?
Yeah. They showing you 8.
Don't fuck with us.
Somebody get second edge 15 and
that's what I'm thinking about. The Khomeini?
Yep.
Yeah. No, I'm just thinking about that. Yeah.
Spirit.
Second edge is 15 and 30.
Yeah, like the brother said, that's why they hesitated about real deal attacking him. Because if it was like Iraq or something like that, they would have been fucking.
Right, exactly.
Shit, they would have told us after they did it.
Yeah. We bombed them last night. So what?
Yeah, exactly. Not the case with Iran, though.
Yeah.
And ain't no warriors in the U.S. military no more.
No, it's a bunch of sisters in the U.S. military.
They got their own agenda for being there. And it's not to die for this place.
Right. Bunch of them sisters.
That's not the top on their list.
Right. That's why they just disrespecting America like they are, man. Because they don't respect America. America got a bunch of sisters in their military.
Yeah,
it's a fucking joke, man.
Generals wearing skirts and shit like that.
Trannies. Your top generals are fucking transsexual, man. Or was. Trump trying to get rid of them, but it's too late, man. They already weak.
Yeah, he's going over there and talking to them. Xi Jinping and them motherfuckers,
he got on fucking heels on and shit with an Adam's apple trying to discuss diplomacy.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. Shalom, man. You need to come out here, man. All right, what was
15 and 30?
Yeah, come. Where we got that, get it.
All right, second Ezra 15 and verse 30. Also the Carmanians, raging in wrath shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood.
Right.
Okay.
And with great power shall they come and join battle with them, and shall waste a portion of the land of the Assyrians.
Right. You know, see the wild boar. I don't know if y'all ever encountered a wild boar, but you don't want to, man. Yeah, it's basically a wild hog, man. That's how.
By the rivers. Them motherfuckers, they'll kill you.
Yeah, they'll kill you. They'll kill you, man. Them shit's some vicious, man. Those
they are.
Wild boars, man.
Yep, they ain't like no pig.
Hell no. Them motherfuckers attack your ass. That's why we see certain, people they'll kill a wild hog because that shit'll kill you. That shit'll charge you and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's just probably the characteristics of how these fucking Armenians go in Iran.
Right.
The world thinks they weak. They want to talk shit against Iran. But Iran gonna fuck America up. Man.
Fuck around and find out.
Yeah, exactly. If they having problems with the Houthis, how you think they gonna?
The Houthis are giving them problems. Like they fighting back like ain't nothing. Like America ain't shit. Like the Houthis, a little fucking proxy group. You can't contain them.
Did somebody get that in Genesis when it speaks about Ishmael shall be a wild man?
I got one real quick time. This Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 4. And I would turn me back and put hooks in their jaw. And I'm talking about, the Russians. And I would bet, and I would slack it. I would put hooks in their jaw and would bring these forth. And all thy armies and horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armories, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords. The Persians, Ethiopians, Libya with them, all of them with shields and helmets. Because the Persians are the modern day Iranians.
Yeah, right. Another word is Carmenians.
Yeah. So they're going to be big participants in this Third World War, taking part in the destruction of Babylon the Great.
That's right.
All right. Again, because the image that if you ask the American citizen, you think how far do you think the Iranian military is? They're looking like, they're just running around in sandals, niggas running around in sandals. And a couple of them got old ass AK sports.
They're riding camels all day.
Yeah, riding camels and horses. Nah, man, the motherfuckers are advanced.
Right.
Well, it's advanced on the motherfucker, man. They probably already got it. You gotta stop them. Everybody already got it. Yeah, man, it ain't no joke, man. America's about to be destroyed.
That's right.
They're moving in the wrong. They're messing with like fuck around and find out. You messing with the right one now.
Never underestimate your opponent, man.
That's right. Hey, David and Goliath. The Lord chose the most tender, which was David. He chose the most meek. That's how the Lord deals, man.
And what Esau don't realize is the Most High is on the side. On whose side you think the Lord is on? You think the Lord is on America's side? No. The Lord is against this place. So he's on the side of Russia, on the side of Iran, and all these nations that he's going to use to bring your motherfucking ass down.
Even that for the time being.
Right.
Because he using them.
Yep, he using them like a weapon of war.
Yeah, even your old allies. Now Canada just came out and said, yeah, we ain't dealing with America no more. We done fucking with America, man.
Right.
All right, pretty much.
They get enemies out of allies. Allies out of,
terrible power. You know, a lot of them different sects and tribal warriors over there in them countries, trained by the U.S.
Yeah.
So hey, come back and bite them in the ass.
Yeah, like ISIS. ISIS was a U.S. One of them U.S. projects. Let's say ISIL, like Obama said. No, it's really ISIL. It's not ISIL. How you pronounce it? Yeah.
Brother said he had an article pertaining to Iran. You can send the link, brother. If you just send the link in the chat and check it out. Yeah, he said he had an article pertaining to Iran. It must be some fire, man. Cause some getting ready to go down because they got bombers on position and deployed over there in that area.
Yeah, them fighters.
Because they won't negotiate. They saying fuck. Basically, the Supreme Leader saying fuck Trump. Fuck you, man. We ain't got nothing to talk about. Yeah, they saying that because they got Russia and China behind them, man. North Korea too.
Yep. Esau gonna start some shit that he ain't gonna be able to fucking finish it.
That's right.
Because not only you gotta worry about Russia, China, you gotta worry about a lot of different things, man. Your army is gonna be spread out too thin. If a war break out between Iran, guess what gonna happen? China might go in Taiwan. Then North Korea might.
It's a whole domino effect.
It's gonna be a domino effect.
Oh, the Secretary of State got having beef with China right now because the Philippines, they got something with the Philippines going on. And China mad about America deploying a jet over there in Taiwan. So, hey, that's the spirit. You said that, man. So it's going down, man.
It's also the spirit that he said that American armies are spread a lot. They got some lot of good moments.
The Roman Empire is spread too thin. Trying to cover so many places, you can only do so much at one time. Man.
That's right.
And that'll help further bankruptcy. Yeah, you can't be fighting all them wars, man. You involved with the small hats, you involved with Ukraine, still somewhat. Now you finna help China and Taiwan against China. That's too much.
Yeah.
You already bankrupted.
And then too, they don't got enough military personnel.
Yeah.
The recruitment rate is so low,
That's
man.
why they
draft. They're gonna draft a lot of you fucking game bang niggas too. I can't fucking wait, man. You wanna be hard niggas, man. Hey, that day is coming for your ass.
Generation of YNs.
Yup, YNs. These niggas are terrible, boy. They'll shoot up a funeral, man.
crazy.
Yeah, that's right. So they want to be so fucking tough.
We need to start recruiting. We need to start drafting niggas in Chicago, man. Put them niggas
Yeah,
first.
please.
Put them niggas
Yeah, get them niggas first. Get them niggas
Yeah,
first.
Jacksonville and Orlando niggas too. Shit them too.
They already got a war zone up there, supposedly.
Yeah.
So they gonna fight in a real war zone. It's called the Middle East, motherfuckers.
Right.
Yeah, all them rolling 60 niggas.
Want to be hard niggas. You niggas ain't fucking hard, man.
Rolling 20.
You know? Gangbang niggas, you ain't hard, man. You ain't tough like you think you are. Can't stand you motherfuckers, man.
Where we at?
All right, where we at?
Okay, yeah, go got it.
This book of Genesis chapter 16, starting verse 11. It says, and the angel of the Lord said unto her, behold, thou art with child, and shall bear a son, and shall call his name Ishmael, because the Lord hath heard thy affliction. And he will be a wild man, his hand will be against every man, and every man's hand against him.
See? That's the prophecy of Ishmael, man. And the scriptures speak about him being a wild man, and the scripture, also in the Apocalypse, it says he shall be like a wild boy.
Yeah, Esau don't really fuck with them Saudis like that. He don't really too much. They be doing all type of shit too. Now they join BRICS. They're supposed to be partners with America, but they join BRICS. America really ain't say shit about
They
that.
ain't really say nothing about it.
And they was buying that was India. They was buying still buying whatever from Russia or whatever. Alright, but they joined BRICS. And they supposed to be partners with America or whatever. They don't really fuck with them, but they know that.
Yeah, they do.
Saudi said, I'll put a bag on your head.
Yeah, niggas gonna put up in your monkey, y'all over here, these fucked up roads, fucked up cars, we riding
You know
around.
what kind of executions they be doing, man?
Yeah.
The kind of ruthless killings they be doing. America be backing off. Man, them motherfuckers crazy, man.
And America already been selling them weapons, so they got weapons from Babylon.
That's right.
Yeah, they don't fuck with Saudi shit.
That's right.
They got American tanks and shit.
Yeah. And they in control of the petrodollar. And again, they were the main participant in the petrodollar.
Right.
All right. And again, they joined the BRIC nations. Why America ain't say nothing about that? Why they ain't say, well, yeah, y'all join BRICS, it's war now? Why they ain't say that? Why you coming up against them? You want to pick on Iran?
Right.
Or the Houthis or whatever. You want to pick on them?
Yeah, they'll pick on these lower nations. They don't even fuck with North Korea like that no more. They used to talk a little big shit against North Korea, but they seeing Kim Jong-un, that motherfucker, boy, that nigga got some missiles. They like, nah, we gotta back up this motherfucker right here, serious.
He'll shoot him.
Now they ain't fucking with him no more either.
It came out recently, I believe last year, that he got a missile that could reach the United States.
Yep. They definitely ain't fucking with him no
He'll shoot
more.
it too. He don't care, man.
Yeah, he don't give a shit.
We all can die.
Yeah, exactly.
And his people don't care either. His people like real deal worship him like a god.
Exactly.
If he said we gotta die, we all gotta die.
So at the end of the day, America know who to fuck with and who not to fuck with.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Choose your battles wisely.
Exactly.
Somebody get Joel, the 3rd chapter, start at 1. You got a precept?
Oh yeah, you got it. Yeah, the scriptures speak about them becoming as weak as weak, and we're in the beginning phase of it. Because again, in the past, none of these nations would dare say anything against America. But now they're losing their power, so all type of nations talk like North Korea, talking all type of shit. We'll blow you up, fuck your president, and your senators, and fuck all y'all, man.
Right,
what y'all
right.
want to do?
Exactly.
Ain't doing nothing.
Remind me of that episode of Boondocks. Fuck the plane you flew in on.
Yeah, fuck everything. Yeah.
Right. God.
Alright, this is Habakkuk 2 and verse 5. Yet also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, he will keep that home.
He saw a proud man. He transgresses by wine. His philosophy, his way of life, homosexuality. He want to spread these things all to these other nations. But the difference between them is America's a so-called democracy, which started with the so-called Greeks, which they did the true form of democracy. This society has a fabricated form of democracy. It seems like it's ruled by the people, but really it's ruled by the ruling class elite. So that's a bunch of deception. But these other nations have theocracy, which is a government ruled by a so-called God or religion. And these religions, they don't stand for homosexuality.
Right.
They don't stand for women having the same authority as a man.
Right.
That shit's unbalanced. So So they're more in their natural roots. And Americans like, oh, you know, it's a new form. They want to do things their way.
Right.
But these nations are having that shit. And it's beautiful. And Howard Shaw's going to set up a
Brothers, the title is Any Attack on Iran Interests Will Be Met with Firm Response. With a firm response. All right, I'm going to check that out, bro.
You got it, bro.
Who enlarges his desire as hell and is as death and cannot be satisfied,
Right.
but gathereth unto him all nations and heapeth unto him all people.
That's what these devils are doing, man. You see what they want to do in the Middle East. You know, that picture that Trump had put up about him and Netanyahu just sitting at the bottom of the pool chilling.
Yep.
You know?
That's an AI, but you know.
Yeah, it's AI. But that's what they want to do, man. They want to completely destroy Gaza and recreate it, build it up to their liking, and even then they're still not going to be satisfied.
Right.
Yeah, like Jared Kushner said. He said, yeah, that's very valuable waterfront property. And it's an unfortunate situation over there, but yeah, that's valuable waterfront property. And they want to destroy and convert it into, like Trump said, into resorts. That's what they want to do. The brother mentioned that AI-generated thing when they showed Trump and Benjamin Netanyahu on the beach chilling, dancing with women and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just chilling on the beach.
Right.
That's what they want to do. Turn that into basically a resort.
A resort, yeah.
And kick the Palestinians out, which, you know, like I said, that's just the Lord beginning the demolition job, but they don't belong there either.
Yeah, exactly. Getting our heads
Kicking their
started.
ass out, yeah. And then hopefully the Lord's going to destroy them small hats over there.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
That's one. That's pretty much it. Somebody get Joel 3-1. So we was talking about this war. We were talking about World War III, which is imminent. It can pop off at any day, man.
That's right.
How long we in? Should be about an hour.
Almost an hour. Probably about
Yeah, we have 56.
56. Okay.
About ready to switch.
Alright, that's Joel 3 and verse 1. For behold, in those days, and in that time when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem.
When the Lord is going to take us home, get us out of this captivity, if you will. You got it?
I will also gather all nations.
He's gathering all nations, is he not? The Lord is fulfilling his word before our eyes. You got it?
And bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat.
Yahweh Shabbat, which means Yahweh Judge, which is in the Middle East. You know, in that area, the whole region is the valley of Jehoshaphat. Specifically around Saudi Arabia and that area right there. You got it?
And will plead with them there for my people.
That word plead means to judge. Sure. Who is the Lord judging these nations for what they did to our people? Mainly Esau.
Right.
But these other nations don't catch a straight bullet. Because the Lord has an anger with them too.
That's right.
That's
right.
You got it.
And for my heritage Israel.
And for his heritage Israel, for his people. So we ain't gotta gather up arms, try to go defend ourselves or fight against Esau, because the Lord is gonna do the heavy lifting. Now we don't just sit back and watch. That's why the Lord is drawing Esau, putting them into that war mindset to attack Iran. The minute they do that, man, they're gonna solidify their destruction.
That's right.
Which we know something's gonna happen.
Regardless.
It's gonna go down, bro. It's gonna go down. We're waiting on the MOTB to be made mandatory.
Yep, that's the longest one.
Whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land.
Right. They scattered the nation of Israel upon the nations, man. Our people are scattered, the diaspora, man. Fleeing Roman persecution. Hey, Jake was running every which way. And even before then, our people were scattered because of the curses. The Greeks, the Hellenization. It's a lot of people out here that's Israelites and they don't even know they're Israelites.
That's right.
Because Israel is scattered among all the nations. You got it.
They have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for a harlot, and sold a girl for wine.
Right, that was in there when they was having our people in captivity, selling us for these different alcohol like rum, selling us for resources, just so they can drink alcohol, do what they do, man. They were selling our people when it was slaves and stuff like that, man. And that's this actual history, man.
That they might drink. Yeah, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre, O Zidon, and all the coast of Palestine? will ye render me a recompense?
Right, because all of these heathen nations had a part in our captivity. You know, them so-called Hamite nations, them Ishmaelites, they had a part in our people selling our people off into slavery, into the Greeks. You got it?
And if ye recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head. Right. Because ye have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things.
I find it, bro.
You might have to pay for all that you did. Everybody that ever did something against the nation of Israel is going to have to pay. And that's when his judgment is rolling down.
Oh, this is last year.
Edomites going to have to pay for enslaving us. These other nations going to have to pay for it. Psalms 83, joining hand in hand with the wicked, they're going to have to pay, man. All of them going to fucking pay. Okay?
The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians.
That's what I was quoting earlier when I said the Greeks. When we were talking about the Edomites.
That ye might remove far from their border.
Right, the Hebrew word is I believe the Hebrew word for Grecians is, I forget what it was, but it's Japheth. But we know that Esau ultimately took over the land of Japheth.
Right.
Behold, I will raise them out of the place whether ye have sold them.
Right, the Lord is raising us up now. We was mostly sold to Americans, man. Brung over here to build up, this society. You got it?
And will return your recompense upon your own head.
The Lord's going to pay you back. That's what he's going to do. He's going to pay you back, Esau and the other nations. Because we know, the Lord has a record of everything that you nations have done to our people. Right. Even going back before the transatlantic slave trade. The Lord knows all your skeletons, man. All your sins that he's going to bring to the forefront in this last and final judgment for all you nations. And all you're going to be hard off of the slave. You got it?
Verse 8, thou wilt sell your sons and your daughters into the hands of the children of Judah.
Right, our people. The Lord will give you into our hands. And that's in the law, Leviticus chapter 25, in verse 44, or is it 26 and 44? It's one of them.
26, 44.
So we're going to have you as slaves. Just like we were your slaves, we're going to have you as slaves. You got it?
And they shall sell them to the Sabians,
which are Hamites,
to a people far off, for the Lord hath spoken it.
Right, we're going to sell you just like you sold us, man. You're going to be our taskmaster, or you're going to be our servants, our vine dressers. You're going to be cleaning our floors, scrubbing our toilets,
Cleaning the livestock skulls.
Cleaning the livestock.
Yeah. Cleaning the skulls and everything.
Dressing our vineyard.
Yeah.
Cleaning up the horse shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cleaning up the bullshit.
Talk about Esau.
Yeah, you following the animals around, just waiting for them to take a dump.
Right.
Yeah, that's your job. Yeah, you just wait for him to take a dump.
Yeah, exactly. So you can clean it up.
If you do it too slow, you get a
catch it with your
yeah.
Better not hit the ground.
Yeah, God, don't let it hit the ground either.
Yeah, exactly. Don't hit my precious royal ground, man. What was that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men.
Right.
Let all the men of war draw near, let them come up.
Right. The time of war. We're living in the time of war. We ain't in the time of peace. Right. Don't listen to people when they tell you we're in peaceful time. We're in the time of war. You got it?
Beat your plowshares to swords and your pruning hooks to spears. Let the weak say I am strong.
Right, so a lot of these nations are taking their economy's money and dumping it into their militaries to beef up their military because they know something is coming. You prepare for war in the time of peace, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Like them NATO nations, a lot of them, like France and them just came out and was telling them EU nations, said, yeah, we got to start buying from each other. But we can't depend on America because the madman over here is speaking against us. All right, so yeah, they're like Emmanuel Macron, the leader of France, or whatever. That's what he was saying. He said, yeah, like we got to start buying weapons from each other. build up our military might through each other. Cause we can't depend on that man. That man over there talking all type of shit. Talking about invading here, invading there. We're useless and shit. He hates us and everything. Pretty much, so we can't depend on him. So we got to build up our own military might. But that's ultimately for the Lord and setting them up to come up against Babylon. Right. Building up their military arsenal too to ultimately come up against this place.
That's right.
Assemble yourselves and come, all you heathen,
all you heathen nations, gather yourselves together. Why are you gathering for war? Because the Lord is bringing that war to Edom. He's going to destroy Esau. He's going to use these nations to destroy you. Edom, you got it?
And gather yourselves together round about thither, cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Let the heathen be let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about.
Right. That's his next war. You know, the second war has passed, the third war coming quickly. The valley, the mountain of troops. You know, this next war is going to go on in the valley of Jehoshaphat, which is the Middle East, so-called Middle East. The Lord is gathering these nations to go to war, and that's what he was just talking about. That's why America has those bomber stations over there. You know, they're probably using Iran as a purpose just to get, just using that as an excuse to position those missiles over there or those bombers over there. You know, for future use. Might not be for right now, but they might want to use them later. And but one thing about Iran, they're partnered with Russia. And Russia has equipped them with S-400s or S-500s, which is a missile defense system.
Yeah, and the European countries too are telling their people to stock up goods.
Like 72-hour work.
Yeah. They're getting ready to go to war. Like the guy on what you said, everybody's going at the people except America. America's the only one. All the people, the majority of the people here.
You know why that is? Because the Lord wants these people to get caught off guard. He's saving the best for last.
Well, yeah, coming a thief in the night.
Yeah, he's coming as a thief in the night.
And these people actually think they're protected. Oh, what is Trump talking about? Iron Dome or a golden
Iron Dome and an Iron Dome.
Okay.
You know, but they ain't gonna stop the destruction though.
Yeah, it's not gonna stop.
I have one.
Okay.
This Revelation chapter 16. Verse 14. Yeah, verse 14. But they are the spirit of devils working miracles, which go forth into the kings of the earth, and the whole world to gather them to the battle of the great day of Yahweh Almighty. Behold, Lord Yahweh speaking, behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watches and keepeth his garment, lest he walk naked and they see his shame. Which only the elect is doing that, have the garment, which represents this truth. Verse 16, and gather them together in a place called in the Hebrew tongue Armageddon, which is Hamagadwan. Hamagadwan troops. All right, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, the rest goes into construction. But yeah, the Lord is gathering them together, like the brother mentioned over there in the Middle East. All the major participants that's going to be a part of the Third World War are already at each other's neck.
That's right.
Iran's over there. Russia's going through it with Ukraine or whatever, which is Ukraine is basically a proxy for Babylon and the EU nations. All right. Now you got Trump talking about coming against Iran. All right, and
which that's major.
Yeah. And then the small hats and the Iranians at one point was firing off at each other. So I mean, and that's the big fish in the pond when that happens. When Russia bombs Israel. All right. So yeah, I mean, the stage is set for the war. It's already set. Now we're just waiting for the corral. But now Trump the other day signed off on some executive order to pretty much doing away with paper checks and paper money. And pretty much signing everything pretty much in
digital currency. He said digital currencies, everything gonna have to be paid in digital now.
Yeah. And he said which he's been pushing cryptocurrency heavy, and then crypto's jack. Oh, and gold rose again. The prices of gold is at an all-time high, proving that the dollar is daily number. All right, they're about to push the dollar out of the way and usher in the market of beast.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, you shit. Fucking say it.
Yeah. I mean, he taking it out anyway. Right. Streams and everything anyway.
Right.
You all in?
Yeah,
we in the hour. Yeah, that's sweet. I'm gonna get in the camera now. And y'all wanted to speak or just...
Y'all want to speak? Somebody get I want to talk about that draft. Somebody get that second hit of 16.
What verse?
What's the first round? 30? You know, because we're speaking on the third world's nuclear war, man. All right, and they don't have enough military personnel to, get ready for this third world war. You got it. All right, you got it.
All right, this is 2 Ezra 16 and verse 1. Woe be unto thee.
Well, you can read that.
I looked at verse 30. It said something about vineyards.
Exactly what verse, but it's in chapter 16.
It says, even so, 31 says, even so in those days there shall be 3 men left. That's the one you talking about? Verse 31? It says, even so in those days there shall be 3 or 4 left by them that search their houses with the sword.
No, that wouldn't make sense. Yeah.
Verse 33?
Yeah. Okay. Well, you can start at 1.
Hebrew hopscotch.
All right. Woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia.
Right.
Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria.
Right. So all these are referring to America, right? Asia, Babylon, Syria, all that stuff. You know the third world's nuclear war is upon us. You can get Revelation 11 and 14. Because it's coming quickly. It seems like, all this is approaching real fast, man. Okay, World War II might seem like a long time ago, but we already in the midst of World War III, man. Right. It seems like, God damn, we here.
World War II was like 1940s?
1940s. It lasted, 4 or 5 years, man. Now we're here, like I said, in the midst of World War III, man. So things are speeding up for the elect's sake. Matter of fact, get there.
Still closed?
This is Revelation chapter 11, verse 14. The second war is past.
The second war is past, which is World War II. Okay, like the brother said, it's 1940. Okay, 1941 to 1945 is not the
second war is past. And behold, the third war will come quickly.
The third war is in the midst of the third world's nuclear war. It's going to be nuclear. Right now, it's a prophecy related to economic issues right now, and it's going up. But pretty soon after that, that war is approaching fast. So this upcoming war is approaching very fast. Like I mentioned, Matthew 24, he's speeding up that time for the next city. Okay? So it's time for this man to go down, man. Awesome. Right. You got it. All right. And there's going to be a draft too, okay? Because like I mentioned, the recruiting officers are seeing low numbers, man. Okay, so what's their next resort? To implement a draft, and what the brother is about to read is going to be through the scripture, man. That the draft is
all right, this is 2 Ezra 16, verse 33. Virgins shall mourn having no bride.
Right, talking about you women, man. You got a lot of these YNs out here acting the fool, thinking they tough, thinking they thugs and gangsters, shooting and killing each other. All right, turning these cities into war zones. All right, like I said earlier, man, you're going to go into a real war zone over there in the Middle East, and we're going to see how tough you fucking niggas are then, man.
Crying for their mommy.
Right.
Now,
fucking cowards.
You ever seen one of them Jakes, them young Jakes that be like on the police interviews? How they be like convicted of murder? They be in a police interrogation room crying and shit, calling for their mama and shit. Yeah.
Now when they get drafted, reality.
Right.
Well,
That's a difference between doing a drive-by and being pinned down by somebody shooting like that. It's a whole totally different situation.
It's a whole scenario.
That's right.
Scenario. It's a whole different ball game.
Man running with the rifle sitting there like this.
No. You don't understand what they speaking.
I'm barking.
That's gonna make it more terrifying, man.
Yeah, I'm
All right, this is 2 16 and verse 33. The virgin shall mourn, having no bridegroom.
Having no bridegrooms. The bridegrooms represents YNs. I'm gonna just say you, because you going to be the main ones, man, that this devil's going to draft, and the Lord's going to put the spirit on this devil to draft you, man, because y'all need it. Y'all need to be faced with a rude awakening, man.
Right.
With reality, a harsh reality, man. Living that street life. Okay, we're gonna see how that. We're gonna see how much you're gonna live. What you're gonna do living that military life against your will, so to speak. That war life. Since you niggas want to go to war with each other, you're gonna go to war. All right, with those wild ass heathen over there in the Middle East.
Right.
And women shall mourn, having no husband.
Having no husband, man. Hey, the marriage rate is already low. The divorce rate is high. All right, so it don't even matter at this point. But at the end of the day, all right, there ain't gonna be no men left over here because all the men gonna die off over here in America.
Right.
And the rest of them gonna get drafted over there in the Middle East to fight this third world's nuclear war since you niggas wanna be so tough.
Right.
All right?
And the only man that's gonna be left are men of the Lord.
That's right.
That's why Scripture says,
even them, they gonna be hard to find.
right, even the men of the Lord.
Because the Lord says you're gonna be more precious, made more precious than fine gold.
Right.
Gold, you know, all these other materials are rare substances that you can barely find.
Right.
So that's gonna be equivalent to a man of the Lord.
Right.
It's gonna be hard to find that. They're gonna be very scarce. So we very already small in number.
Gonna be a hidden treasure, as they say.
The brother Matthias one put in the group chat said on the under 44,000, you look up the percentage of it versus the whole world, it's like 18%. That's a very small number. That's super small.
Right, out of everybody in the world, you said?
Out of everybody, that's super small, man. So you're reality, that's how precious, Lord willing, part of that number we are, man.
Right.
You know, we're very valuable, man. And that's really going to elevate as you know, the end approaches. Our value is going to shoot up through the roof. You got it, bro.
Their daughters shall mourn, having no helper.
Having no help is a man, all right? Which y'all supposed to help the offspring. You're supposed to have a man who protects you, right? You ain't gonna have no protection. So like the brother said, the only protector is gonna be the elect men.
Right.
That you're gonna scarcely find in that day, man. So you better hope like hell you run into a man in the Lord. But even with that, a lot of you gonna be rejected, man.
Right.
A lot of you wicked ass women over here in Babylon that think this shit don't stink, that they be strong and independent.
Right.
You're gonna wish you had a man in that day, but guess what? All the men gonna be dead over there in the Middle East dying off.
Especially the Israelite, the women that know the Israelites, right. They be some of the most proudest ones.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We don't need you bitches.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of you ain't fucking right.
Right.
That say you Israelite, just because you wear a fucking head wrap and a dress don't make you righteous.
Shalom,
don't make you right.
Shalom, Malak.
Right. Yeah, that don't make you righteous, man. A lot of y'all full of shit, just like these niggas in Israel, man.
Full of complete shit.
You got it, bro.
Verse 34, in the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed.
Right, in the war. See that? What war is primarily? All right, the third world's nuclear war, they're going to be destroyed. They're going to die off over there. They ain't going to have no body bags where they can come back over here and have proper funerals, because all hell going to break loose over here.
Right.
Ain't going to be no funerals for these dead bodies over here, man. No more mortuaries.
Right.
Funeral homes and, like I said, funerals, man. Everybody's gonna be bodies on the street. That's your fucking funeral right there.
Yeah, no ambulance.
No ambulances.
No sirens.
You know, they'll tear you off the hospital, try to revive you, because everybody's gonna die, man.
Right.
And another thing too about war, when it's time for war, man, these nations are gonna do a lot. Like they can hit your country with an EMP, shut all your power down.
Cyber attacks.
Oh
yeah, they
fuck up shit.
Expect that to get more frequent. Don't forget about these cyber attacks.
And not only do you got to worry about fighting the war, you got to worry about what's going on back in the States. Mm-hmm. If they hit a cyber attack and shut down everything, shut off all the power, that's gonna cause a lot of dystopia, man. You know,
it's gonna cause a lot of commotion, man.
Yep.
An EMP attack itself is devastating.
Right.
Hell yeah.
That'll just shut everything. That man, everybody's
planes, trains, lights, cars.
Planes flying.
They're gonna come down. They're coming down.
Shit coming down. Boom.
It's like a personal testimony real quick. out where I live at, it's like a small town. But just like recently, I believe like 2 days ago, just out of nowhere, it wasn't raining or no bad weather or anything. Just the whole power went out of the whole city, the whole town where I stay at. You know, like in the neighborhood, the stores and whatnot, like the whole power, just traffic lights.
Rolling blackout.
Yeah, just out of nowhere.
African life is South America. Because the grid is weak as hell, man. The American grid is, the American grid is way out of date. Way out of date. They're talking about doing all this shit. Why are we talking about fixing the grid and all that?
That's purpose.
Like
Right.
Yeah.
That's purposely by design, man.
Yeah.
They know what's coming. They know what they got to do to try to implement their new world order, man. And World War III is a part of that. They got to have this war. They have no choice but to strike our run. They got no choice, man.
And their husbands shall perish of famine.
Perish of famine. They are famine is coming, worldwide famine at that. No, but America's going to be the main catalyst of all hell, breaking loose in society, man. All right, the main focal point is America, man. And a lot of you niggas you're going to get drafted over there in the Middle East, and you're going to die over there, man. That's why you women, you ain't going to have no because a lot of these men are sodomites anyway, or feminine anyway, man. They ain't got no real protection these modern day buying niggas any goddamn way, man. You know? So, hey, we're in trouble all the way around. Unless the Lord have mercy on you to find a man of the door.
Speaking of the niggas that do get drafted, wherever it was in the level, when the martial arts troops are going to get them. This 2nd Ezra 16 and 71, and they shall be like madmen sparing none.
Oh man, they should be like, man, that's one of my favorite scriptures. Man, when you get ready to come in like a flood, man, on you niggas, man. Want to be tough niggas. Got it?
I was saying, like, the ones of you that ain't drafted is left here.
Oh, yeah.
Martial arts troops, they're going to get you.
That's right.
Right? They should be like madmen sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those who fear the Lord.
Right. That's talking about Israel. Because Israel going to be a target. All right, and as a whole, Israel is a target.
Part of that,
So the God's known to maintain population of 500 million.
Yep.
And they know you Israelites, you make up a good portion of the world's population. So the goal is to exterminate you.
Right.
So they saying put the drugs and the guns in the neighborhood ain't working fast enough. So guess what? They're gonna have a reason to roll on you. All right, by having you riot, protest, act the fool out here, causing chaos.
Okay.
You know, that's the devil for you, man. They have a reason. A person, demonize us.
Right.
They're gonna demonize us as a whole, man. Especially on this truth. So there ain't no way around it, man. All right, we got a target on our back, man.
Right.
As the so-called black man, Hispanic man, Native American man has always had in this society. Right? Got some more.
I was saying, like, yeah, even with this Rico shit, like, they locking all these niggas up for Rico and shit like that.
Yeah.
They were just gonna be able to defend the church. They ain't
doing with those Venezuelans and they shipping them El Salvador. How they having their head down, and that's a prelude to martial law.
And the Trump administration is talking about even sending American citizens with birth certificates to some of those places.
Right.
All right, because they're calling you extreme criminals and shit like that. They're gonna ship you over there. Ultimately, it's gonna label you niggas out of control or whatever. You gotta put troops in the shit. Or whatever. One of the main reasons why. Right. All right. You're gonna have to do that. Get out for it.
All right, this is Isaiah 4 and verse 1. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man.
7 meaning completion. All right. Whatever amount of woman or man of the Lord is allotted to, that's what they're going to get for that time being, man.
Right.
It could be 2, it could be 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever, a lot of women. But those women going to have mercy. The Lord going to have to grant them mercy to even get a man of the Lord, man.
Right.
In that day. You got it?
Saying, we will eat our own bread.
But they were going to want to be women in that day. Read that part again.
Saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel.
Right. Eat their own bread, wear their own apparel. Because right now they're too proud to even want to be a woman.
Right.
They want to know their fucking position in life. And that's to serve a man. That's what woman means. It means female servant. A Okay? But a lot of our women, primarily the women on these sides, starting with so-called black women, don't know their role. They don't want to fulfill their role, man. Right. But they're going to want to be willing, because the scripture say, in that day, they should be willing. Humble.
They be willing in the day of thy power.
Right, willing in the day of their power. All right, they're going to see the power on us. They're going to see us with a different aura. Right. And they're going to want to flock. That's what this scripture comes in. Start
Right, this is Isaiah 4 and verse 1. In that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man.
It says in that day when all hell breaks loose, there's total chaos out here. 7 women mean a complete amount of women. So one man, IUIC, that's what they're getting on the polygamy thing again, saying polygamy is against God. You know, just to throw that in there, man.
There are more women than men.
Right.
Exactly.
So if every single last man in the world got one woman, what the rest of the women gonna do?
Who the other women gonna have?
Right.
They gonna be lesbians?
Wait for our sons to grow up.
That's wicked.
Right. Right.
They'll be way too old to bear children.
Right.
A lot of sides.
They still what? They 30 or they 25 or whatever. They got to wait till our sons to grow up. Then you still got the law where you can't be too young or whatever. You can't deal with somebody too young or whatever. All right.
Woman's ready at 11 and a half, 12 years old. Women, that's when they become a woman.
I'm speaking of this. He's trying to
Because like a 25-year-old
can't deal with a 12-year-old boy.
Exactly.
Right.
You get locked up.
You get locked up. Again, that's just don't make shit.
Right. I only got a man I did a lesson a while back that tried that a man was not made to be monogamous, man. Right. That's why we so-called cheat. Because a man's not built to have one woman, man.
Be fruitful and multiply.
That's a commandment from the Lord. Right. One of the first commandments from Yahweh. How you be fruitful? As long as multiple women, man. As long as it's done in decency and order, man. Right? We love women up here, man. It's only an individual with a sodomite mindset that say you can only have one woman. That's not an Israelite man's nature.
Or a Christian mindset.
A faggot ass Christian mindset, man. What man in their right mind only wants one woman, man?
And that And that one woman is defiled as hell.
Yeah, exactly. And one woman give you a fucking headache. Yeah. I'm not saying having and then two not having multiple women now.
Right.
One woman's a fucking headache already. Yeah. I'm just saying, man. It's not expedient. It's not expedient to have multiple women, but we're just saying it's still life. And it'll be convenient on the next side of it.
I got a precept whenever you.
We'll finish that off.
Saying we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Right.
Shalom, brother.
Let us be called by thy name.
How will they be called by our name? Like the act of sex. That's real marriage. Not getting on down on one knee, baby, marry me.
That goes back.
Simp ass shit. That goes down to Queen of Heaven worship.
And it goes back to the Roman Empire. That the form of that shows this is Rome all over again. Right. You can look up the similarities between American marriage. It's like basically the same, man.
Right. A man is not built to he's subservient to a fucking woman, man. Yeah. But in this society, everything's so ass to fuck backwards. Man, you got the case. That's why niggas killing themselves on these bitches, man. Committing suicide with one bitch.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. That whole marriage thing, the man get on his knee. That's basically the man submit to the woman. I ain't think about that.
To a woman.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, that's a privilege. That's that Queen of Heaven fucking worship. I don't know. A man is supposed to be a lords over these women, man.
Right.
Ephesians.
Lords over you, man.
Ephesians 5:22.
That's right.
To take away our reproach.
To take away what, bro?
To take away our reproach.
You don't want your reproach in hell to be taken away from us, man. Lord, will we some of those men? Because you're going to see that the so-called white man, number one, done lied to you bitches, man. You done lied to you women out here, man. Saying you strong and independent. But all of a sudden, when all hell breaks loose, reality's going to seek in for you. Right. You're going to realize you ain't so strong and independent.
Look at the movie Book of Eli.
Right.
Oh,
right.
The Road. What happens to women in the societies when society collapses? No police. They get raped.
Yep. It ain't gonna be just one nigga.
Yeah, they ain't.
You're gonna have a whole group of inmates that break out of prison going for the ass.
Like 30.
You wanna play hard and get you can't get me, okay. Alright. Hey, you're gonna be a prey out here for these men.
That's
that
right.
Had no box in years being locked up. Which that's fucking wicked, man.
Yeah, that's wicked.
That's wicked as hell, man. They end up committing sodomy in prison, man. You know? Oh, go ahead, bro.
All right, this is Isaiah 4:1 in the NLT.
Yeah.
In that day, so few men will be left.
Oh man! Read that again, bro.
All right, this is Isaiah 4:1. In that day, so few men will be left.
Now, what we just read in 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter, 33rd verse. There's gonna be a shortage of men, basically, right? Being shipped off in the Middle East and dying over here, awesomely in America, man. Okay?
That 7 women will fight for each man.
Right, you're gonna be fighting over that man. You're gonna be racing. You ain't gonna even care if you have multiple women in that day. You know, you gonna just be concentrating on saving your ass, man, that they went on here break loose. You ain't gonna worry if that man have other women around. You gonna be worried about saving your ass. So what?
It's gonna be a life or death.
It ain't gonna even matter because all hell gonna break loose, and you gonna realize you're gonna need a man in that day, man.
It's gonna be a life or death
society
situation.
collapse. You say what, bro?
It's gonna be a life or death situation.
A life or death situation. You're gonna be concentrating saving your ass, man. Oh, yeah, you want, hey, if I'm not the only woman, you can't have me. I don't want you. That mentality's gonna be out the window in
Yeah, that shit gonna go out the fuck.
You ain't gonna be jealous in that day.
That's
You see apparitions, teeth of wild beasts. The white man come in like a flood. These rapists, these freaks out here, these niggas want to get their rocks off them, you know. Excuse the vulgarity, but that's reality, man. You know, you gotta come out like that, because that's what we got coming to us, man. So that's how it's gonna happen. Yeah, that's how it's gonna happen. The Most High is wrong, man.
Right.
You get offended how we speak. Hey, you the one that's gonna be cursing and all that shit when all hell break loose. You know?
As we brought out in the lesson, 2 things gonna come to the forefront. That's reality and accountability.
Exactly. Oh yeah. Because you women, you hate accountability. You gonna learn accountability in that day, man. Accountability is gonna be on your first criteria.
Yep.
Alright? And the so-called white man's gonna be out of business.
I got a precept.
This is Isaiah 58:1. Cry loud, spare not. Lift up my voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgressions in the house of Jacob. Oh yeah, I was saying, what it said, yeah, like
It's gotta come out like that, because that's what's gonna happen. That's why the Lord said,
cry loud, spare not. Spare nobody feeling like nobody with heart.
brothers in the spirit. That's how it's gonna happen.
The message.
You can't sugar for it.
You can't.
Can't tell you it's gonna be parades in that.
Walking down the street and shit like that with a giant
Break dancing.
yeah, having a good time. No, it's gonna be a day of hell.
It's gonna be a parade of troops because you know how them troops come in. They come in marching.
Yeah, like them Moabites.
Yeah. With guns in their head, gonna have the guns in their hands, marching through the streets.
Unison too, man.
Like when the C-1 now went down, you had troops marching up in New Jersey, marching down the street, like you get back in the house. What was the fire on them?
That was just a preview.
That was a preview.
I got a precept. This is the book of Lamentations 5:11. I'm gonna read the KJV then the NLT. It says, "They ravished the women in Zion and the maids in the cities of Judah."
And ravish means right. That's what's gonna happen when all hell breaks loose and society collapses. What you think happened to women?
They get
They
great.
get raped, man. That's just the reality, man. That's what's gonna happen in America. And it behooves you so-called Black and Hispanic Native American women to repent, and the Lord may protect you in that day, man.
Right.
Because imagine a bunch of wild inmates out here breaking out of prison that day. They're gonna be looking for you women. Because they ain't had a peace in years, like I said, man.
And around that time too, it's gonna be a lot of people clicking up. It's gonna be like militias, people coming together to protect each other. And if it's a clique of men and they run up on some women, what you think they're gonna do to them, man? They're gonna take advantage of them.
They ain't gonna be.
You know, can I have your baby? Can I have your phone number? What's up?
What's up, mom? Can I have your phone number?
Hell
They ain't
no.
gonna do none of that. It's gonna snatch your ass.
Get him.
It's going to be war. The scriptures speak about what happens in a time of war. There's such thing as spoils of war.
Right.
Women are called as spoils of war.
Exactly.
21,
It's gonna take
27
You
now.
know, and do what they do.
Do what they do.
There's a law with it. That's the
Kind
law.
of.
And
It's
Yeah,
pretty
on
fast.
top of it, the Lord gave a law if that happened.
It's going to
in
be war.
righteousness.
It's going to be war in the streets of Babylon.
I got the NLT.
God forbid, a lot of men's gonna get raped too.
Oh, that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
That's gonna happen, man.
That's gonna happen too. That's reality too. Yeah, like that. Old nigga. They don't have no.
Yeah. Why that nigga ain't dead yet, man? Why that nigga ain't dead yet, man? That's who he they was copping off in the Boondocks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Booty Warrior.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah. You remember that episode of Boondocks? Yeah. That was because of him. I think they were copping off of him.
Call him the Booty Warrior.
He got a lot of booty warriors right.
You can. He actually looked like him too. If you like, you look at.
he
looked
like him.
He looked like him.
Yeah, he looked like him.
Yeah, that's him.
I didn't think about that. He got to go.
This is Lamentations 5 and 11 in the NLT. It says, "Our enemies rape the women of Lamentations 5:11 NLT. Our enemies rape the women in Jerusalem and the young girls in all the towns of Judah."
Yeah. Women are spoiled and war. That's why your ass, we call it a booty. That's what it is.
Spoiled.
You're spoiled, man. That's why they be having, you know that some of these bitches with fat asses, they be having their asses covered up with them jackets and shit, try to cover it up. Because you know in your spirit, that's what all you are, man.
Right.
Spoiled.
A piece of fucking ass. That's all you bitches are, man. You know in your spirit, man. All right? Y'all ain't gonna wanna dress provocative in that day.
Right.
You wanna stay your ass in the house in that day, man. But hey, they gonna come. The Lord gonna put the spirit on these wild men to come find your asses, man. You know?
Yep,
I got a precept.
You ain't protected.
Yeah, I ain't one of
I got Deuteronomy 21.
Yeah, I'm right.
Oh, okay.
We can go in both of them.
This is Deuteronomy 21 and verse 10. It says, "When thou goest forth to war against thine enemies, and Yahweh thy power have delivered them into thine hands, and thou hast taken them captive, and seest among the captives a beautiful woman."
A beautiful woman, lusty, so we men, She's a beautiful woman. Take that, man.
She big. She got
big ass, fat ass. You got it.
"And has a desire unto her."
What?
Hath a desire unto her.
Real men would. It's normal for a man to have a desire of a natural, beautiful woman. It's fucking normal. You saw you fucking faggot.
She getting you up. Yeah.
Right, yeah, that's normal, man. You got it, bro.
You get aroused.
Well, you pervert. Oh my God! But here it is, a woman that dress off her body and be like, "What you looking at?"
Right.
Bitch, I'm looking at you.
Right.
Women
clothes then, man.
Women actually think about SCX more than men.
More than men, yeah.
Honestly, if you want to be real about it.
You're right.
They stay that quiver stage,
Oh, your woman wake you up 3 in the morning.
These women out here, they think about SCX more than men, man, bro. Be careful, man. Verse this is Deuteronomy chapter 21, verse 11. "And seest among the captives a beautiful woman, and hast a desire unto her, that thou wouldest have her as thy wife, then thou shalt bring her home to thine house." It didn't say ask her.
Yeah.
Then shalt thou bring her home to thine house, and she shall shave her head and part her nails.
Now that's the law of getting concubines. She
Right.
said, now the wife part, how does she become your wife? Or secondary wife? Through penetration.
Right.
That's marriage. Again, that is marriage, man. That's how marriage is consummated, man. Not putting a ring on a $1,000 ring on a bitch finger.
Consummated.
It's consummated. That's how marriage is consummated, man.
Because a marriage is like a covenant.
It's a union.
Yeah,
It's a
union. Yeah, union. Yep.
Right. And we can have heathen women.
Yeah.
If we like Moabite women, guess what? We can have them, man. Why even Edomite women?
Yeah, God.
You know? Because the Lord permitted that for us, man. He allows it. Okay? You got it, bro.
It's verse 13 says, and she shall put the raiment of her captivity from off her, and shall remain in thine house, and bewail her father and her mother a full month.
Right, give her time to mourn.
Right.
For a full month. And then after that,
It's also,
Yeah.
it says, and after that thou shalt go in unto her, and be her husband, and she shall be thy wife.
How's that? He said, go in unto her.
What does that mean, huh?
Right. That's marriage. Read that part again.
These Babylonians have a misconception of what sex is.
According to the Bible. You know? How does
She become his wife?
Deuteronomy 21:13. And she shall put the raiment of her captivity off her, and shall remain in thine house, and bewail her father and mother a full month. And after that shalt thou go in unto her.
How is that? You stick your rod into her, man. Read.
And be her husband.
Read.
And she shall be thy wife.
And she shall be thy wife. So that's marriage.
Yeah, you can.
That's how you gain a wife. That's how she becomes your wife, man. Sticking your rod into you getting busy, man. All right? You know, put no fucking ring on the finger like the white man tell you, man.
Right.
This fucking faggot ass devil. Excuse my French. You know, you get heated in the spirit because that's a society that has been so fucking downgraded, man. All right? And you people, the people on this side, your minds have been downgraded to believe such, man. Such generosity, man. If that's even a word. All right? Because you're learning from a degenerate in the form of the so-called white man. You had something, brother?
Oh yeah, I had it clear.
Oh yeah, go on. Yeah, we can get that.
It's
Situation.
Deuteronomy chapter 20,
I'm at
verse 13. And when the Lord thy power had delivered into thy hands, thou shalt smite every male.
Right, smite every male. That's what you do. And the so-called white man did. He's killed off every male.
Therefore, with the edge of the sword. But the women and the little ones and the cattle and all that is in the city, even all the spoils thereof, thou shalt take unto thyself.
Right, you're supposed to keep them.
Right.
You keep the women. You keep the children.
Because what the children going to be?
Slaves. They're going to be slaves. You keep the possessions for survival. That's how spoils of war, that's how you operate in spoils of war, man. And it's biblical. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Right.
That primarily, that law belonged to us because we're supposed to be the conquerors. But since we transgressed, it was the other way around. You got it, bro. You got it.
And thou shalt eat the spoils of thy enemies,
right,
which the Lord thy power hath given you.
Right. The Lord, it said the Lord thy power hath given you. So that's part of the blessings. When you read Deuteronomy 28 chapter, verses 1 through 14, you know, that can coincide with the blessings. Those are the blessings of the Most High. So spoils of war are really blessings, man. Having concubines are blessings, man. While alone with having multiple wives of our nation.
That's why not there. That's why not there. About the spoil
Down, we're gonna get their riches.
It really belongs to us.
It's ours anyway.
Can you get that in 2nd Ezra 6 and 54?
The earth was created for our sakes, but the earth was created for the Israelite man's sake, primarily. Israel as a whole, but primarily the Israelite man.
Right.
It was made for us. We're the true rulers on the planet. I look at every brother right now as a leader, man. I'm looking at y'all as a leader. I ain't looking at, fucking damn sure in Esau. That's how we're supposed to look at each other as a leader, man. And that's what we are. We're the true leaders of the planet. You got it, man.
Second Ezra 6, verse 54. And after all these, having also whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all.
Of him, Adam, we all come from the ground. Man. That's what it really means. All these nations come from the dust of the ground.
Let me know when you get up 2 minutes more.
And the people also whom thou hast chosen.
Right, that's the Israelites. The Lord chose us to be a special Deuteronomy 7:6 unto himself.
All this have I spoken before thee,
right,
O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sake.
So that's the point. The Lord made this world for our sake, man. And he gave us laws, statutes, commandments on how to conduct ourselves, and to bring forth, righteousness on the planet. How things are supposed to be set up. But since the so-called white man showed everything's discombobulated, man.
Out of order.
Out of order. We got these women out of order. Our women out of order, man. Okay, he got the state of marriage even.
Right.
The concept of marriage is out of order, man. Right. You want to say something?
Yeah, I would agree. the relationship between man and woman, that's out of order. You know, how a woman could just talk back to a man or, you know, just roam freely. It wasn't like something that
abroad. Here it is. She wanted to watch the club with her slutty friends, and you stay home and watch the movie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She's shaking her ass on him. You know, it might take her. Nigga might take her home when she's drunk.
Right.
And you wonder where the bitch at, man.
Yeah, bitch will come home at 7 in the morning. Some shit.
Come on 7 in the morning, try to kiss on you.
Yeah.
I think it's crazy. What actually constitutes marriage, Esau said is evil. Or you have sex before marriage, that's evil, that's going on.
Because everything is upside down in this place, man.
Right.
When sex is marriage. He knows that, man. He knows that.
Yeah, but he'll tell you, if you gotta wait and get paperwork and all that. And
right.
sign that
because he wants to be in your business.
Right.
But this devil, he always like to meddle with other people's affairs, man, and matters, man. Scriptures tell you not to do that.
Yeah, she's.
And to get a divorce costs money.
Yep. And which we can't actually. When you get a divorce, you supposed to just put the bitch away and she on room.
Right.
And you don't have to go through all that fucking alimony because all that going to the woman. It's like what happened to Armand. We were talking about that last time. Armand suffered.
Yeah.
That bitch got everything and then some, man.
Right.
And then on top of that, want the nigga locked up.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, y'all ain't hear about that?
Yeah,
now she want him locked up. These bitches never satisfied, man.
Dang.
But that's his fault to get with that wicked ass black bitch, man.
Talking about, I can't understand why you doing it. Why?
You just took him to everything.
Took everything.
Yeah, see, no accountability. I can sting black bitches.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta go, man. That shit pissed me off, man.
Yeah, you talking about some, why? Because she believes that he was playing wild and stuff and say shit.
Look at everything. You took his life from him, man.
Yeah, everything you work for.
Damn.
You still ain't satisfied.
And they say that he wasn't even cheating, so-called cheating on her.
I mean, she
is.
It's like this 1 Corinthians 6:2. Do you not know that the saints shall judge the world?
The saints shall judge proper judges.
Right.
Not Esau. He's not a proper judge. He judges things irrationally. Okay, and wickedly, man. You got it.
And if the world shall be judged by you, are ye unworthy to judge the smallest matters?
Right.
Yeah, it's like
that should be good for us.
Again, the earth declares to us, says, we're meant to properly judge. And the Father says, he's going to set us up under our power, the glory of Yahushua, to properly judge and set things right. Right? Unlike what Esau doing. Again, he's turned everything ass backwards. Everything is straight up ass backwards.
Right.
What's good is evil,
what's evil is good.
Yeah.
Like Sodom. Yeah. Homosexuality, that's good in this society. Having the LGBT community, that's good. And you even speak about it, you the bad guy. Something wrong with you.
Right.
But saying it's wrong for a man to pop another man up the anal rectum, man.
They call you homophobic.
Homophobic, what the fuck? Like, this means I have a fear of something.
A fear, right.
We ain't afraid of these motherfuckers, we just telling you it's wrong.
Right.
Yeah. And then say, well, the scriptures tell you, if you don't have a problem with that, most of y'all got a problem with you.
Right.
That's tell you that in Romans. Exactly. I got it. It's Isaiah chapter 5, verse 20. Woe to them that call evil good and good evil. And put light for darkness and darkness for light. And the light for darkness and put bitterness for sweetness. This Isaiah 5 and 20. Woe to them that call evil good and good evil. That put darkness for light and light for darkness. They put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Oh yeah, kind of like the scripture said, woe to them that call evil good and good evil. That's basically everything that's truly good, which is the law, statutes, and commandments that Yahushua has set up. Esau says it's evil.
Right.
Like sex constitutes marriage. When a man and a man and a woman join together, it's by the act of sex.
Right.
But Esau tell you, oh no, if you do that before you get the proper paperwork, you're evil. You go to hell.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Are you shacking? Yeah. Oh, that's another thing that like you stay with a woman. They're trying to put 1 Corinthians the 7th chapter with that. Talking when it says a man burns. You know what I'm saying? They'll try to say that's dead. They'll go to hell and die. That's shacking. They ain't even talking about that, man.
Right.
That's not biblical, man. Talking about adultery. That's not adultery, man. if it's done the right way.
Right.
I mean, when you get with a woman in this society, you technically commit adultery anyway. Because a lot of times, how many virgins gonna find in America?
That's right.
Right.
How many virgins gonna find in this fucked up place?
Zero.
Especially these days. These motherfuckers having sex at goddamn
like 12.
12, 11 years old, man.
Maybe in the 80s and 90s, you like get lucky with baby problem.
Yeah, maybe.
But then like now, it's
that's impossible. Yeah, impossible.
Finding pirates very plentiful.
But these bitches are tainted already.
You know.
But you'll lock an 18-year-old up for dealing with a damn 16-year-old.
Right.
Yeah,
just 2 years apart. That's fucking crazy.
And they'll be in fucking high school. That's the biggest thing in high school.
Right.
You're still basically a child. You're still in this.
Because according to Esau, you still a baby at that age.
Yeah.
See how this devil operate, man? The mindset is fucking faggot.
Right.
Yeah. Like even like they'll tell you like even when a younger woman has a child like 13 or 12 or whatever, the pregnancy be so smooth and all that, because that's really when they're supposed to start having kids.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Versus when they wait till they're 30 and higher up and shit like that, and they have complications and shit like that. 20s, late 20s.
Yeah, the older
right?
Yep.
And the baby have complications.
Yeah, the baby will be jacked up.
Yeah,
Like even doctors will tell you, like even with a young woman, whenever has a child, like 11 or 12 years old, the baby just pop right on out. They complications up, perfectly healthy and everything. That's when they're supposed to start actually happening.
Right.
We're not saying do that now.
Right.
Obviously, we saw put your woman to jail. But
Right.
yeah, that's just nature. That's just right.
That's how the Most High set it up, man.
That's when their bodies are ready for childbearing.
For childbearing. When you really fresh, so to speak. You know, that baby can come out easy, like you said, easily, man. Yeah. Now we wait until you fucking 30 or something, late 20s.
Yeah.
Wait till you get all old and you all jacked up and can't be told nothing. Yeah. And that's when the Most High put him on you in these contractions. You know?
That was it.
When I get on Isaiah 29:16, I quote it. Everything's turned upside down. Now women are turned upside down. You got it?
Isaiah 29, surely the turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay.
Right, it shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. Turning of things upside down. Everything's turned upside down. This is combobulated. Women have a position of authority, telling the man what to do. The man don't know how to be a man and lead. You know? You said the man have you're equal. The white man tells the woman he's equal to better. Okay, we got women, police officers, security guards, probably bodyguards out somewhere, man. Truck drivers. You got women built like men. Yeah. Bodybuilding women out there, man.
Bodybuilding, yeah.
That's part of the thing turned upside down. You supposed to be feminine, man.
Trying to face the action.
Inkling of masculinity shouldn't even ever cross your mind.
Yeah.
You know?
Anybody want an extra? Young women that's raising young men to be feminine.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. Because a man ain't in the household. That's right. Oh, these niggas grow up to be damn sisters, man. That's an old term. Nobody really funny. It'll sit you this is a sissified society. Because the woman want to be the head of the household instead of being the follower.
Right.
She want to wear the pants, man. That's a part of things being turned upside down. Read that again, bro.
All right, this is Isaiah 29 and verse 16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay.
Yeah.
For shall the work say of him that made it.
Yeah, that's talking about him that made it. Talking about the Most High.
Made it. He made me not.
Right.
Or
Esau.
Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding.
Right. The one that framed it, telling the framer that you don't have no authority. For you to make laws of a man having a union with a woman.
Right.
But my laws are right, yours are wrong. He's telling the creator, basically, he talking shit to Yahweh, man.
Right.
About Shah. Saying, I'm God, you ain't.
Like,
that's basically what he's saying. He's so saying when he throw out his laws and shit, man.
Yeah, like, I know you created me, but I still know better than you.
Yeah, exactly. I'm smarter than you, though.
You
but here it
created me,
is,
though.
the earth is all fucked up.
Right.
And then look at the audacity. That he will have you swear in on the Bible and then throw the Bible away.
Right, exactly. That's a sin right there.
Yeah.
You never swear on nothing in the Lord.
Yeah, swearing in Him.
Lord things to the street. And then you throw it behind you. That's like making a vow. Can somebody get on what it has thou to do to declare my statutes? That goes right into that, man. Whereas you devils say, the so-called white man says the Bible's the law of the land, but yet you got homosexuals. You got women ruling over men. And all this
Psalms 55 and 16.
All right?
This is Daniel chapter 7, verse 25. And he should speak great words against the Most High.
Right, speaking great words, saying, I'm God. You ain't God, just like I was saying. All right? Boasting against the Most High. Like the scriptures say, the acts boastful against the human. You know? Got it.
And shall wear out the saints of the Most High,
Uh-huh.
and think to change times and laws, and they shall be given into his hands until the times, and dividing the times.
Right, it's given into your hand. The earth is given into your hand right now. The earth is given into your hand. Change time, change the laws. All right, that's why everything's all jacked up. Homosexuals can have rights, women ruling over men. Okay? Saying what marriage is, it's a union between, you know. It's all discombobulated, man.
That's something real quick. Isaiah chapter 24 and verse 5. It says, the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof.
No, the earth is defiled under the inhabitants.
It says because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant.
There you go. Change the laws. Change the ordinance. The laws, do it forever. But you've been using the law, man. You ain't even enforcing the law. That's why the scriptures say the law is flat. You ain't even keeping the laws of the Bible. But yet you want to say the Bible's the law of the land. That's what Ronald Reagan said right in the 80s. Okay? But you don't do nothing pertaining to the laws, man.
Right.
Okay? That's why society's all fucked up.
And even Trump may be a Christian, you don't really care about the book.
Right, exactly.
You cast the Bible to you behind you. You talk about the Bible and all that thing. He doesn't do anything the Bible said. He does
exactly. Man, that's the thing. The so-called white man, he don't do about one law. He don't execute at least one law according to the Bible. Man.
Right.
According to the law, statutes, commandments. Not one.
That's why we call this man a perfect devil. Right. You know, we're justified in saying it. Like the brother said, man, he don't follow not one. Not even half of one.
Right.
Everything, he's like, he purposely set up this kingdom to be against every law, statute, and commandment of the Heavenly Father.
Right.
That's why you go to a restaurant, what's the main thing you'll see on the menu? Something with pork.
Yep. You look at the ingredients, like Mama the Butcher Rise, always bring this out from time to time. That's very pretty much pork. But you'll find that in the majority of bread.
Wow, yeah,
you can't avoid it because this motherfucking devil put that shit in everything.
Unless you start using more halal stuff, which is like going to these like halal.
Yeah.
You know,
you know.
It's actually that store right there has some stuff like that.
Yeah,
you know. Elder Yashawamba did a video entitled about the bread being defiled among the Gentiles.
Yeah.
And he was speaking about that. You know, just try to, if brothers can, look up a nice halal store near to you if you want to eat more semi healthier.
The best of the evil.
Yeah.
That's the two evils.
You really can't trust
better
shit, really. So we on this devil. But yeah, you know, you try to do better.
More Mediterranean type
food. At the same time, you know, we ain't saying be over righteous with it, you know.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, we are under the curses, man. You know?
So we're not going to deliberately Eat abomination.
Yeah, exactly. We don't
willingly, you know.
Which at least I hope not. None of the bread.
And also, he was going into how you can make your own damn bread, man.
You can make your own.
Yeah, you can make your own bread.
Make your own bread.
It's better to make your own stuff these days, man. The more naturally way instead of all this processed food. It's a bunch of bullshit. Like a lot of butter be processed shit.
Down your body. Here it is, you be like, in your 20s, you feeling like you're fucking 65 years old.
God.
70 years old, 80. Because the food is breaking down your body, all this bad processed food, man.
Right.
Have you jacked up? Go with that. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
All right, this is Psalm 50 and verse 16. But unto the wicked, Yahweh Shemel Shai said, what hast thou to do to declare my statute?
So what do you have to do to declare the Lord's statute? You don't keep one, like I said, you don't keep one law in the Bible, not one. The brother said you don't even keep half of that one law. Half of a law, man. You know? So what has you to do? Because the Lord, hey, if you say you keep the laws, right? The Bible's the law of the land. The Lord gonna hold you unto that. But you see you're not doing that, there's consequences. And guess what those consequences are? Destruction.
Right.
That's what Herod did. Remember when Herod, Luke, Acts chapter 12? You know the Herods, they were supposed to be converts, right? Supposed to be Jewish converts. In Acts chapter 12, he didn't give credit to the Most High. The scriptures actually said that because, you know, they was claiming to be the king of the Jews, but he didn't give credit to the Lord, and then the angel of the Lord killed his ass, man. Because they nothing but pretenders anyway.
He's a hypocrite, man. An actor, like you said, a pretender. Basically, you so-called white people are hypocrites.
Right.
Have a man swear on the Bible and throw it and put out this fucking bullshit, shit, man. You know, that's wicked as hell, man.
You'll have a man swearing on the Bible for murder after he's caught his woman committing adultery. He put her ass to death. But he'll have you on trial for murder. Right. He'll have you swear on the Bible. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's according to the Bible.
Right.
So you supposed to let him go. You supposed to be a free man still roaming around. That's okay.
To show you the hit.
But you want to lock him up because he committed which that's not expedient.
Right.
You know, but I'm just making a point. You want to lock him up because he committed that righteous act. You know, kill the man and the woman, you lock his ass up.
Show you the hypocrisy of
Show you the hypocrisy of you.
That's why shit they was ultimately brought to the priest. So the priest execute that judgment on their ass, man.
Yeah.
It was stoned.
Sticks on the set.
And then they had all the public come out and see.
Yep.
Right.
They're supposed to be made an example.
Public execution.
Right.
See, if there was examples being made according to the laws of the Bible, you wouldn't have all this fuckery out here like you have now.
Right.
These women wouldn't be walking around like a bunch of whores and sluts.
Sentence against evil.
They're committing adultery.
Right. Brother, right.
All right? You wouldn't have all this wickedness, man. But there ain't no examples being made.
Right.
That's why you were able to get away with the wickedness you do, man.
That's why these women in these Arab countries are in order. That's why they wear the right stuff.
Yeah, they don't even think about getting their man face.
Right.
They'll be off with their fucking head if they do.
Exactly. They know the judgment that comes behind that shit.
They have their faces covered up, their body. They know better, man.
Even the scripture says all the congregations shall stone them.
All the congregations.
So everybody going.
Oh, you got to pick up that count? Yeah, let's bring that out.
The dudes picking up sticks.
Yeah, come on.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 15, and I'm gonna start at verse 32. It says, "And while the children of Israel were in the wilderness, they found a man that gathered sticks upon the Sabbath day. And they that found him gathering sticks brought him unto Moses and Aaron and unto all the congregation. And they put him in a ward, because it was not declared what shall be done to him. And Yahweh said unto Moses, the man shall be surely put to death. All the congregation shall stone him with stones without the camp."
Right. See that? You were supposed to be made a public example.
Yeah.
Now, when you go in that account with Mary, it's, the angel shielded Mary. She was supposed to be made a public example. And she was actually taught. Because they didn't go through the ceremony and stuff. That would have been,
Yeah,
and that's why that statement was made. She was not to be made a public example.
Right, okay.
Just to throw that in there.
That means she was going to get
You
killed.
made an example in front of everybody to instill what? Fear in them.
I got it real quick.
You got it.
Matthew 1:19. Then Joseph, her husband, being a just man and not willing to make her a public example, was minded to put her away privately.
Right, so that was sanctioned by the Lord, man. That protection. And that was, for the reason of the house shot.
Right.
And the house shot had to come and save the nation of Israel. But that was just already okay. That was, that was a major purpose right there. How the Lord had to be born, man.
Right.
To say, hey, we wouldn't be out here doing this if that wasn't the case.
Wasn't born.
Yep, that's right. Because she would have, the baby would have died with her.
Right.
If she would have been made a public example.
Right.
Yep. We 2 hours in. You had something? Oh, no. Anybody have anything? No, we will be ready to wrap up.
Yeah.
We're going ahead and wrap up. And glorifications goes to Yahweh. By Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, Rekakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone Well. Peace, love, salutations to the hopeful elect throughout the 4 corners of earth. Preach the word of truth and sincerity. Say shalom.
Shalom.
Kwame Ashala.
Kwame Ashala.
Shalom.
Shalom. Salaki for the technical difficulties. Shalom.